With the 35th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Draymond Green from Michigan State University.
2017 Kia NBA Defensive Player of the Year goes to Draymond Green.
I don't know. What y'all want me to tell you? That we better than everybody? Fucking me that. You want from me?
5 straight over 3 seasons. And you're running clock. Draymond down the lane to dunk it down! Exclamation point! And he went night-night himself!
Draymond Green is a legend.
Night-night all the way down the floor. Randall on the counterattack. Randall the rebound. Randall blocked.
And yes, he's a bit of a scumbag.
Oh,
Wow.
well, I don't think. Okay, first of all, they're not allowed to lock arms, and they didn't lock arms, and then Draymond pulls them both down. Dray, that's a foul.
And he's certainly no stranger to controversy either. And yes, he can be a bit of a douchebag on the court as well.
And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that?
Okay, maybe all the time. Now look, I'm not trying to say that Draymond Green should be above LeBron James and Michael Jordan in the GOAT convo. No, look, I don't even think Draymond Green can lead an NBA team to a championship with him serving as that team's best player and or / first option. No, I just don't think that's possible. But what I do think is possible and what I do think is true is that Draymond Green is one of the most important players for an NBA team to have if they ever want someone that can contribute to some winning basketball and also lead to winning NBA championships. To explain this further, let's get ourselves a little bit of help from this version of Pineham with a body, with a soul, and of course, a voice. And why is that? Well, you see, you're never gonna see Draymond Green pull up from the half court, pull up from the logo, shoot a buzzer beater 3. You're never gonna see him do that. You're never gonna see him do a 360 windmill tomahawk dunk from the free throw line. He's not gonna do that. You're not gonna see him do tween cross as he pulls to a mid-range shot to get the bucket. Maybe even a little N1. He's probably not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. Okay? But you know what he is gonna do? He's gonna do the little things when it comes to basketball really well. Okay? He is a basketball genius. He's a basketball maestro. You know, if I were to compare him to an artist, it might be someone like Jean-Michel Basquiat. What he does, not always pretty to look at, not always pretty, okay? Sometimes you don't really even understand it, but you just know that it works. You just know that it has a purpose, and you just know that it functions really well. That is what Draymond Green does. You need somebody to set a hard screen, and maybe even probably an illegal screen that the refs don't catch, but hey, it's okay, because if they don't catch it, hey, free ball, man. Get Draymond Green. You need somebody, when they get the ball, they're not immediately gonna shoot it, they're not gonna run to the rim or something. They're just gonna make the extra pass to ensure that the offense keeps going, keeps flowing. Get Draymond Green. You need somebody to position themselves well when the ball hits the rim, get the rebound, maybe either on the offensive end or defensive end. Yo, get Draymond Green. You need somebody who can lock up the the best player on the opposing team, so that your offensive players don't get too tired, your offensive stars don't get too tired on offense, and they can focus on maybe just doing a little bit of help defense and no lockdown perimeter bullshit like that. Dude, just get Draymond Green. You need someone to be an on-court leader for the guys on the court, you know, especially on defensive end. Again, you need someone to remind guys, hey, you should rotate, you should do this, you should go there, you should do this, you should do that. Draymond Green is your guy. And one of the other things that Draymond Green does so well are his intangibles. You know, if you look at this guy on the court, he looks disgusting. He looks gross. He looks nasty. He probably smells really horrible. And you know, he has sweat coming out of every pore on his face. Every facet of his skin is sweat. Is full of greasy, oily sweat. But that's exactly why you love him so much. Because every time he's on the court, it looks like he's putting the most amount of hustle, the most amount of grind that he can put, that he can allow himself to give out in an NBA game. He's gonna die for them loose balls. He's gonna make that when you know when your team's down by 10, everyone's a little downtrodden. You see Draymond Green die for the loose ball. You see Draymond Green suddenly start beating up the other guys, the other guys on the other team. Man, that's gonna motivate you. That's gonna hype you up. It's gonna make you go, yeah, I gotta get this, man. You see Draymond Green make a basic ass layup, but he then screams like a maniac after. It's gonna make you go, yeah, okay, I gotta play like him too. That's what he does. He motivates people. He hypes other players up on the court so that they can play to their best version. And the thing about Draymond Green is it doesn't matter if he gets ejected. I mean, actually, it does matter. But the thing is, Draymond Green is not the best player on a team. So if you remove him, he's not like Curry. Again, he's just Draymond. But that's also what makes it so great. If he gets ejected and the other player gets ejected, the other player, let's say he's some guy like Chris Paul, he gets ejected, that team's gonna lose. Or that guy's James Harden, that team's gonna lose, okay? But you know, Draymond Green gets ejected, it's fine. Klay Thompson's still there. Let's say Kevin Durant is still there. Andre Iguodala is still there. Zaza Pachulia is still there. Sean Livingston. That's what makes him so good. He understands the fact that, yo, I'll probably never be as good as Curry. I'll probably never be as good as Kevin Durant. So what can I do? What can I do to actually contribute to this team? What can I do to actually contribute to winning basketball, okay? Here's my opinion. If Draymond Green was not on the Warriors, they're not winning the championship 3 times, okay? They may win it once, I mean, especially when they had Kevin Durant, once or twice, but I don't think they're going to be as dominant as they were without Draymond Green. I would say that he's outside of Steph Curry. He's either the 2nd or 3rd best player on those Warriors team, okay? On that Warriors dynasty. Actually, Steph, Kevin Durant, okay, he's probably 3rd, okay? Maybe you could interchange it. Maybe you say, okay, maybe Thompson was better though. No, actually, Thompson was much better. Okay, yeah, sure, 3rd or 4th, whatever, okay? But for me, my eyes, he is the most important player on that Warriors dynasty. Right after Curry, of course. And if you think Thompson is better, sure. Durant, well, I mean, Draymond said it himself. They probably would have won a championship, even without KD. I don't know how true that is. Maybe it is true. Yeah, it probably is true. No offense to KD, but them's just the facts, okay? Yeah, so Draymond Green, what did we learn from Draymond Green? He's an absolute dog. He's an absolute dog. He puts in the effort. He puts in the hustle. And the hustle that you want to see in an NBA player of his caliber. He's not the best player in the world. No, never is going to be the best player in the world. But what he is a lot of times, he is the most important player when he's on that court. That is what makes Draymond Green a legend. This is Pineham signing out. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Close. We'll stay 0-0 the first 2 minutes. And then look at Thompson again. What's going on with that? Wow. You got a full-on fracas going on. Draymond came in to defend Klay. This got out of hand very quickly. Look at Klay Thompson's jersey. He's ripped up. That's more than a scuffle. They have to go replay and look at all of this, but Klay Thompson's never been involved in anything.